Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream, dude. I wonder. What to do? I wasn't expecting it too. Um, I just started this stream because I was bored. I wanted to talk. I wanted to interact with my fans and shit. How you doing, guys? Is everyone all right? You doing good? Yo. Eh, it's been doing all right. Um, I'm live streaming currently at 3 a.m. for me. Hopefully, no skinwalkers come to my house. I'm doing all right. Just wanted to chill with my fans. Oh wow, we already got 4 people here. Didn't expect that. Feel free to ask me any questions. Let's chat. Hello, Sam. Yeah, I think we're in different time zones too. Sup, Zordos? Haven't seen you in a while. I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. Dear Lord, I didn't expect 4 people to be in the stream. Lucky you. Bro, what the heck is that question? One question, what character do you goon at the most? Ah, what? The stream just started, bruh. I'm reading the Jurassic Park novel. Sweet. You're asking? That's more of private info, pal. Maybe I'll reveal it in the next video, who knows? Damn, I didn't expect this much people to already be in, like, 5 people already. Four, in just 4 minutes. Ah. What did the website contain? What kind of Godzilla movies we're talking about? I'm curious. Is it, like, a whole mix of the MonsterVerse, Heisei, and the Millennium era? Maybe the Showa era too? What is it? Feel free to share. All the Heisei films, Millennium. Oh, so you practically watched everything. Like every. You just wrote. What? Anime trilogy is also there, as well as. Oh, that's nice. I'm trying to find a way for it to work. I'll go from small. I'm sure you'll find it soon, pal. Life finds a way. Get it? I'm just kidding. That's a terrible pun. Just wanted to chat, which is why I made the stream to bond with my fans and my viewers. Maybe even meet some friends along the way. What videos do I have in mind? Oh, buddy, I have a lot in mind. I'm not gonna reveal some of them, but actually, I might actually tell like the videos that I have in mind. All right, so the videos that I have in mind. Let me get my notebook. Wait, I wrote my ideas in a notebook somewhere. Let's read. Okay, so I'm planning to have a Godzilla reaction. I have Godzilla reaction content. Yes, I'm also planning to make Godzilla apologizing to Mothra Part 2 soon. It's coming at like somewhere between like January 20th next year. Just a heads up. It's being worked on. Lastly, there's obviously going to be more Jurassic World content. However, just because I said it's January 20 doesn't mean it's guaranteed because sometimes there's always an extension, and like I have problems with the script and etc. So don't don't be too sure that it's actually coming from January 20 like I said. Thanks. I always try my best. I think I've been uploading nonstop for 4 years now. Worked as a YouTuber. No, not YouTuber. Gadget tuber. That's right. Yo, Zornos, try to invite Ola. Try to invite Ola and see what happens. What's up, Dark M? I meant like, what are you asking that of? Wait, what? Wait. I meant like, what are you asking of what ideas I have in mind? Oh no, Magfan was asking earlier on what my ideas are. But if you have your ideas, then feel free to share them in the chat. That's good to hear. I like how you're doing all right. One question: what are your favorite kaiju's other than Godzilla? Let's see. Um, let's see. My favorite kaiju's other than Godzilla are Mothra, Rodan, King Ghidorah, King Caesar, Rodan. No, no, wait, no. Why am I repeating myself? No, no, no. Let's start it again. Sup, lucky cameraman. Let's see. Mothra, Rodan, Ghidorah, Bagon, King Caesar, Mechagodzilla, any iteration, which includes Kiryu, Showa, and then of course Monsterverse. What else? The Mutos. Oh yeah, I like them as an OC, like as a new concept character to the Godzilla genre. and franchise as well. I also love the concept of Tiamat. What else? What else? I like Kong too. Yeah, Kong. Yeah, MonsterVerse Kong to be exact. We're not talking about the old Godzilla versus Kong here though. If you know, you know. I also like Zilla. Any iteration. Yes, it sounds based, but I actually like Zilla from 1998 and also Zilla Jr. too. That's if you include them as Godzillas though. I include them as kaijus. I also like Gogosaurus. Gogosaurus is actually kind of underrated. It's been doing alright. Thanks for asking, Iris. My favorites are Evolved Godzilla, King Caesar, Mothra, Kiryu, Earth, and Shima. W opinion. Mind if I ask some questions? Sure, go ahead. What are your questions? Yeah, I agree. I love Badger as a concept as well, considering the fact that he's like a twin to Mothra. Zilla is also underrated. Thanks for asking how's my life though, Iris. Appreciate that. W Iris. No comment. Yeah. Hey, we're actually gathering a lot of bunch of people here. Your Zornos. Try to invite Ola in this live stream. I want to see what he what he has to say for himself. Gorosaur is also your favorite? Yeah, I'd say so too. He's a pretty underrated kaiju. Yes, I've heard of Ghost Godzilla before. He's a scrapped idea that Toho usually no, he's a scrapped idea by Toho. He was originally going to appear in the Heisei era, but they scrapped it. Wasted idea though. Zornos dropped the ball. Wow. Originally as the final enemy of the Heisei series. Huh, I didn't know that. I knew he was a concept, but I didn't know he was going to be the final enemy. Although, we got the final enemy as Destroya, so I think that helps. Destroya is actually a very good villain. I'd say so myself. Yeah, he's decent. Though he does scream like a Barbie girl sometimes. I can't mimic his roar. Can someone mimic his roar? For me? His concept was going to be the spirit of the original Godzilla who destroyed Tokyo in 1955. And got... Anyone ready for GXK Supernova? Nope, I'm not. I am not ready to see Space Godzilla, bro. I wonder how cursed he would be. He was, however, he was scrapped due to the other two movies versus Mechagodzilla, uh, and Space Godzilla already having Heisei fight clone himself. That doesn't mean that they have to stop. Like they could just continue with it. I mean, I'm not trying to say that that Godzilla vs. Destroyer was a mess. I'm just saying that maybe Ghost Godzilla could have been better than Destroyer. That's depending on their scripts. Why are you scared of a replica of the Big G? I'm so used to Heisei Space Godzilla. I can't imagine Big G with those shoulder crystals on, bro. Especially how different his dorsal fins are. Oh dear, I'm curious on how they're going to handle the dorsal fins. What else? Which means adding a third one would get repetitive. I think it'll be a great closure for the Heisei era. I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. Someone invite Ola in the chat. Yeah, I wonder how surprised they would be. Maybe he was originally supposed to possess Junior. Alright. Not too bad. Dorsal fins might be chopped. What? For Space Godzilla's new dorsal fins in GXK Supernova? I can't even imagine them. I mean, Slick's version of MonsterVerse Space Godzilla was sick. However, I don't think they're going to be aiming for that angle. You know what I mean? Maybe they'll be aiming for something different, which is why I'm scared. I mean, it entirely depends on how they handle Space Godzilla. Question for you guys: How do you think Manila's ugly? Let's see on how much yes and no's can we get. Oh wow, 5 people are already watching. Who the fuck is watching my? Um. No, they'll go for a different god knows what direction. For Space Godzilla, ah yes. Yo, it's Ark, what's up? Yes, hands down hell he is. Yeah. That depends on the Manila entirely. I mean, what do you guys consider more cuter? Showa Manila or the Final Wars design of Manila? Chopped Ass was saved by Final Wars, to be honest. Oh yeah, fair enough. Final Wars Manila legit looks like a genuine plush toy. Like he looks like a koala combined with a capybara or some shit. Yo guys, we got 2 squads here. Ark and Zordos. Shout out to them. Final Wars Manila. Fair enough. The most beautiful monster in Showa weren't that beautiful compared to Heisei. So both either way. Yeah, that's true. Final Wars by far. Fair enough. Yeah, I see your point there. I see your point. By the way, guys, advanced Happy New Year. So don't spam in my. I said this so that you don't have to spam in my chat later. Happy New Year, Gab, or something in Discord and YouTube. But yeah, Happy New Year, guys. Advanced, at least. Most least favorite Godzilla era? Mine has to go to. Actually, no. Mine has to go to. Um, Shin Godzilla. Because they only released one movie of Shin Godzilla. We would have had like more forms to Shin. But they continued the I forgot what era Shin was in, but like he was in the same exact era as as Ultima as well. It's a shame that we only had one movie of him. Tell us an interesting fact, Gab. Here's an interesting fact. Um, I can't think of one. What's the strongest Godzilla? Godzilla in hell. No competition there, buddy. Godzilla in hell. Yeah, exactly. Reiwa. So, guys, here's a question for you. What is your least favorite Mothra design? My least favorite has to be the Mothra larvae. They look like genuine poop. Looks like I took a shit. But I don't really hate the Mothra designs. Yo, Nathan, what's up? I'm live. Godzilla helped face the god and Satan. What more do we need? Showa Mothra? What's Showa Mothra, pal? It could be the moth form or the larvae form. Sup, bruh? I'm still waiting for my messages to be replied, bruh, in Discord. 1961. She looks really ragged. I don't remember I don't remember 1961 Mothra's design. Larva, I mean. Yeah, fair enough. Larva Mothra legit looks like a poo-poo head. Her imago form specifically. Oh. I saw the vid. Don't worry. Cap. Bonnie, what's up? Yo, shout out to Bonnie. He's one of my goats. Your honest thought on Evolved Godzilla for the first time when you saw him? My honest thought on when I saw Evolved Godzilla, I legit thought that they were going to give him like a reskin. It breaks traditional Godzilla culture because we usually see the big G in bluish to reddish. Blue is for the normals, while the red is often him doing the spiral heat ray or some shit. Evolved though, oh, that's an interesting interesting addition to the Godzilla franchise. I kind of like it, especially the fact on how he got it from Tiamat and then he hibernated it and absorbed her power to become this. To become this skinnier yet faster and more radioactive form of Godzilla. Not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of the show about for designs, all of them. Fair enough. Give me like 6 or 7 minutes. Okay, let's wait for bro. Evolved Godzilla looks good on him. Fair enough. It's an interesting addition. He's usually charcoal black in color. Yeah, MV is built like that. Burning Heisei actually has a red line effect of energy around his atomic breath. That's true. However, the spirals are like, if I remember correctly, they're orange. So, yeah. And a little bit more durability. Yeah, that's true. He lost weight, but it gave him more durability. MV Godzilla evolved. Pink or roses? Oh yeah, that's true. When he was overheating, like he was on a meltdown. Yo, bro, which Rexy design do you like more? Jurassic Park, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, or Jurassic World Dominion? For me personally, Yo, guys, Nathan here, aka Godzilla 2008, has answered a very interesting question. Now, guys, um, I'm gonna ask you the same. What are your guys' favorite Rexy designs? Out of Jurassic Park, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and Jurassic World Dominion. If you ask me, I think it's Jurassic World Dominion because she looks like a battle hardened warrior. You know? And she's also at her bulkiest there. Healthiest too. Jurassic World Dominion. Oh, Bonnie likes Jurassic World Dominion Rexy. Yeah, Jurassic World Dominion was Rexy at her prime. What do you think that Space Godzilla is coming in GXK Supernova? I believe he would come as like how they introduced him. He would come in this crystallized form from outer space, etc., etc. I can't lie. My favorites are Jurassic World Dominion and Jurassic Park. Yeah, fair enough. Jurassic Park Rexy is also kind of bulky. I haven't watched any of the films, so I can't really say. Aw, dang. I like the Jurassic Park design more. Oh, okay, fair enough. She didn't have her scars, so she looks like a standard T Rex. What are your honest thoughts on Jurassic World Rebirth after you watch it? Ah, let me tell you, it was kinda okay, but it was kind of bad if you ask me. They they only went there for samples, if I remember correctly, and we didn't even have Ember versus D Rex. Like they broke the T Rex versus final boss tradition. I don't like that. I know they're trying to go for something new, but it just breaks the Jurassic World cultures, etc. Like yeah, it just breaks the final boss tradition for always being the T Rex. What did I miss? You didn't miss too much. Yo, someone invite Ola in this live stream. Whoever does it, I'm going to spoil one of my next videos. The movie was good though. It had some flaws yet. So yeah, it was okay. They wanted to be a bit tame in Jurassic World Rebirth. I guess that didn't go. Yeah, the only good things in the film that were like basically carrying the film. No. The things that are basically carrying Jurassic World Rebirth was Ember and D Rex. They wanted to. Do you consider the Ember versus D Rex statements by fans canon to make him powerful? No, because it didn't happen. And because it didn't happen, we can never apply it. Yo, bro, What's your favorite film from the Jurassic Park plus Jurassic World movie? My favorite was Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, especially Dominion. I like Jurassic World Rebirth. Not perfect, but not too terrible either. Yeah, it was mid. What did he say? I don't know who you're referring to. Either me or the others in the chat. But yeah, case scenario, I don't really think the Ember versus D-Rex statements, they don't make Ember stronger because it didn't happen. Like we don't even have any on-screen feats from Ember when he's like gonna fight the D-Rex or something. So we can't really say we can't really say Ember would be stronger because if it didn't happen, then we can't really translate the feats. Like, are we gonna assume that he took a full-on punch or a choke slam from the D-Rex? No, because it didn't happen. That's how scaling works. To be honest, Ember would get slimed out by D-Rex. Fair enough. There's no way in God's world. There's no way Ember can defeat the D-Rex. Like the D-Rex is both bulky, he's more bulkier, and he is taller than Ember. The only way Ember can win is like he's faster, obviously. So so maybe he'll get some few bites in until he bites the curb. Honest thought on the claim of Kong knocked out Godzilla by Kong's side. I give it to him. Though it was mostly carried by the Beast Glove. Wait, no. Wait. Wait. My bad. Honest thought on the claim by Kong knocked out. I forgot. What are your thoughts on V-Rex? Um, a great addition to the dinosaur world, I guess. Like I like the concept of the D-Rex being this evolved version of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It made them more bulkier and etc. Doesn't it technically mean Ember is just fighting a disabled T-Rex? Because it's funny to see it that way. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. D-Rex doesn't know how to fight. He doesn't know how to throw hands. The only reason why he's gonna fight and like the only reason D-Rex is gonna win anyway is because of his massive strength. Like compare his size to Ember real quick, and you'll see the difference. Honest thought on, but anyways, going back to Ark's question, honest thought on the claim of Kong knocked out by Godzilla. That it's it's uh it's the biggest piece of dog shit. I'm just kidding. To be honest, when is your next video coming? Secret. I am not spoiling anything. All distorted. No disabled Rex. Oh, frick. Oh, we already got 8 people watching the stream. Honestly, I want to see if 2017 Kong fought against Rexy in the Giga Spider and the rest of the dinosaurs. I really want to see it happen. Yeah. And by feats, because they have more scaling than the V Rexes, they might put up a better fight against Kong, more than the V Rexes ever did. The D can literally stand for anything in D. D. Ember versus D Rex is just a horse versus a tank with heel problems. Oh dear lord. What? Ember versus D Rex is just a horse versus a tank with wheel problems. Oh no, that's actually crazy. Diabolical as shit, man. What do you actually hope for after Godzilla X Kong? D&D, um, I think, I think, I think maybe after those events, maybe we're going to meet some new characters. Um, let's say we're assuming Godzilla X Kong 3 takes place where Destroyer comes in, right? So, what do you basically do after that? They're obviously, if they're going to do that, then they should be introducing new monsters to the MonsterVerse. So if we're being honest, I'm gonna go for G3. Kong in 2017 is way taller. There's a reason he fought things in size. Yo, bro, who do you think gets more glazed, Rexy or JP3 Spido, aka Stock? I'll read that ass. Oh dear lord, no. Um, it's it's surely Snock. Yeah, I think Spino gets more glazed than Rexy herself. Every single time I would go to versus debates and see a Rexy versus Spino video and look in the comments, I would always see fans complaining that Spino wins, even though in an actual matchup Rexy would beat his ass. MV suffers from lack of effort put into most humans and some kaijus, to be honest. TMN and Scylla dead ass got signed for plotting. Yeah, Big G had to get rid of them. By the way, W Zornos, Ark, and Nathan for coming here, especially Bonnie. Let's be dead as honest. Serizawa would believe Godzilla has a reason for attacking Apex if he was still alive. Wait. Yeah, that's true. Serizawa knows Godzilla a lot. No problem, Nathan. With the kiss of death. He gave Pima Mutsu a freaking kiss of the death. Now he gave it to Scylla, bruh. I think Serizawa would um would um would believe would believe the same reason on why Macy is probably suspicious of Apex during Godzilla vs Kong. I think so too. Yeah. But, Guys, I got a question for you. Do you genuinely think Shimo froze Ghidorah? Like, do you think she was the one responsible for freezing Ghidorah? Personally, if you ask me, nah, not really. But I want to hear yours. Did she? For you? Like, Ghidorah arrived like at least thousands of years ago due to the cave paintings we saw in King of the Monsters. Ibra, Destroyer, Lobster, and Crab. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, that's right. Guys, I have a very boring joke to say. What do you call what um I have a very boring joke to say. How do I start this off? What do you call the Heisei version of Destroyer? Ibra. Larry the Lobster. Did you all know that before Jurassic World, there was going to be a fourth Jurassic Park film, and the introduction concepts of human dino hybrids? Yeah, I knew this from when I was a kid. When I was watching one of Gaming Beaver's videos. Yeah, I remember him in this topic. I just can't remember the exact words, but I know that they were initially planning to release a fourth Jurassic Park film. Honestly, if Jurassic Park 4 ever happened, tell me who would absolutely buy human dinosaurs too. Yeah, no one wants the human dinosaurs. Yo, bro, do you what? Do you that Final Wars Godzilla could beat Heisei Godzilla if he was boosted to his level? Like say base Final Wars power level got boosted. Oh, that's tough. Um, that's a genuinely good question. Like like Final Wars Godzilla versus Heisei Godzilla equal stats. I'd say it kind of depends because Heisei Godzilla has fought many characters of his own like on similar physical stats. So I'd say if you go by hand to hand combat, I'd say Final Wars Godzilla would no problem beat Heisei Godzilla in the close range, while Godzilla would obviously win in range mid high. I don't know, kind of depends. But considering that you're putting it on unequal stats, um, I'd say yeah. I then again wait. Oh wait, Final Wars problem we got this to say S94. Yeah, I I'm sure Heisei would still win against Final Wars if it was a range combat situation. Final Wars Godzilla doesn't really tend to spam his atomic breath, unlike Heisei. He usually wants to go head to head, so um, yeah, Heisei would eventually win close combat because Heisei has fought um, characters of his own caliber. But if we're talking about head to head, Finals would absolutely destroy Heisei. So if you ask me, range perhaps Heisei wins high extreme. If we're being too generous, mid. Um, while hand to hand, Final Wars would beat Heisei. I'd say low mid. Fun fact: ask Gabriel if Ember is the thickest T Rex in DC. He was stunned. This is true. This guy, when I was chilling, he said, and I quote, "Who do you think is the most thickest?" Did, and I quote, "Do you think Ember is the thickest T?" Like randomly in Discord. I was baffled by the question. I didn't even expect it. It's true. It's true. Arc built like that. Nah, fool. You got two. You got you got you got Mag fan and Dark M questioning your yeah. Nathan said I'm not surprised. It's a male, by the way. Yeah, Ember's a male. It's true. However, fun fact: if you look at Google, Google will often say Ember's a girl. It should have been the better option, to be honest. Hey, yo, what? Keeping them agenda is my priority. Ember is a T Rex, by the way. Nah, he isn't a T Rex. He's a Tyrannosaurus Rex, bro. Said what, bro? What are you, Chad? What is Nathan thinking, man? I didn't say anything, right, guys? Surely. I know what kind of man you are. Yeah, guys, we have an official stalker here. Please help me. Call the SWAT team. Call 911. He's stalking me, guys. It's true. You gotta believe me, guys. What y'all feel about? I would never trust. Nah, I don't believe your shit. What y'all feel about Rebirth Quetzy? Because I kind of prefer it over Dominion Quetzy only because of the colors and the design's kind of cool, even if it looks crazy. Check its arc's history. Oh dear. I don't want to look through his history, bruh. I know what kind of man Ark is. He's a very he's he's one of a kind. I'd clap Ember too. Gabriel, I won't forget the Gabriel, I won't forget the time you asked me to wear a Earth Chan profile. Yes, this is true. Um, Back when I initially met this guy, when his name was different, I'm not gonna say it because I respect the dude. He I asked him to change his Discord profile to Earth-chan. If you don't know who Earth-chan is, basically human Godzilla Earth, but if she was kawaii, and if she was a MILF. So, yeah, this is a true story. Heck, even if memory serves, one of his friends called out that he would smash Ark because he had the profile picture. Many Bloods asked to be why. Womp womp. Ah, what an L, bruh. Six Sheriff. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Many Bloods asked to be why. Ugh. I can tell. Hey, I agree. I do smash. Broccoli, you have some questions to answer. Who the fuck is Broccoli? Oh, my bad. Honest thoughts on GT. Uh, uh, um, I'm not sure. I'd say it's alright. Though a lot of wasted potential, though a lot of wasted characters are there. Those wasted characters she, like C Shinron, I believe. Yeah, C Shinron. Anyways, one of the female dragons. Yeah, one of like most of the GT characters are basically wasted potential. What other color as a power up for Godzilla you would love to see again or brand new doing? I would love to see Godzilla in red. Thermo is just reddish, but with orange, with some orange aesthetics. I would love Godzilla to only have some red, just plain out red. Like think of Thermo, but without the orange, surrounding him, just the red. I would also love Godzilla to have a purple scheme, especially, especially. I would also love to see the white atomic breaths come back from 1954 to, yeah, like before Showa Godzilla from 1974, I believe. No, 1975, when atomic breath became blue. So yeah, I would love the white atomic breath to come back, especially a red Godzilla, just red without the orange. Think of Thermo, but without the orange. Yeah. Closest thing is one of the final Goji Godzilla. Is it weird that I love King of the Monsters more, but my favorite era is Heisei? No, because you're you love that film, but it doesn't contradict the fact that you love this specific era of Godzilla. So it's not weird if you ask me. Actually, Nathan's a nerd, guys. Respect. I would like to see the nuclear pulse again, especially the spiral heater. Yeah, I would love it too. Oh, you know what would be cool? What would be cool is like if Evolved Godzilla can do the pulse thingy. You guys want to see that? That would have been cool. Gabriel, if Evolved Goji got amplified again by the same nuke from King of the Monsters, how strong would he be? Oh, that's a good question. Because Evolved is already enhanced naturally by nuclear radiation. That would just make Godzilla even stronger. I'd say he'd be like reaching their thermal level. Actually no. I think he'd be even stronger than last time. Like this might be the strongest iteration of Godzilla. Though that entirely depends if you see Thermo as weaker than Evolved, which I highly doubt. I, anyways, Mike fan, I remember your request for an interesting fact. Interesting fact. Do you know that Nathan's gay? You already saw it. What do you think about Godzilla Rulers of Earth? I forgot what it was all about. Let me check it out. Wait, I have a TV. Problem is, the remote is actually kind of jammed here, so wait, hold on. I know what you're talking about, but I kind of forgot at the same time. What did they say? Mecha Mothra. Oh, that's actually not a bad concept idea. I would love that. Oh no, the red monkey's coming. Oh shit. Here we go again. Yo guys, Ola's MOCs. You don't know him? Oh, so he's not coming because he keeps doing homework. Alright, that's fine though. He's getting older. That guy is officially 99 years old. He's an unk. Oh yeah, he's quite the guy indeed. I always feed Ola some red bananas, but in reality, I just painted those bananas red. That's why he's called Red Monkey. Do you guys know that? Yeah, Ola definitely reached Ugg. He's no longer in his prime, bruh. I remember his most popular video is like. I remember his most popular video being 1.1 million views. That guy is definitely out of his prime. Now you would see him usually during you in the 30K ranges of views. Yeah. Anyways, guys, what do you think of my voice? Just a curious question. What do you guys honestly think of what I sound like? Milfy Shimo carrying his channel. This is crazy. That comment is actually wild, bro. Because it's so true. Shimo's carrying his Shimo's carrying his channel. Your voice is quite something. I'll take that as a compliment. You sound like you live in the Philippines. Bruh. Your voice is magnificent. Oh, thank you very much. No, it's a shame I'll never be able to hear Zornos' voice, especially Ark, Magfan, especially Bonnie. I forgot what he sounded like. That turd. Question, guys. Who do you think is the strongest T-Rex? Like, truly. Do you think Rexy is stronger than Ember or something? Or what? Do you think Ember is stronger, or do you think Rexy's stronger than, you know? Just asking. You sound like you live in the Philippines, LMAO. I'll never be able to recover from this. Rexy most likely. Okay. I want to believe Ember is stronger, but he has no feet, so I can't say it. Okay. Actually, you have to say something. You have to say your opinion. If I trust the statements for Ember, it's definitely him, but I don't. But I don't think so. Prime Rexy for me. Okay. Yo, Ark, I have a favor to ask you. If he doesn't come within the next 1 minute, he is gay, and plus he's not a real friend because he's not coming in the stream, bruh. Just spamming red rug. Oh my heart. Guys, spam in the chat Red Monkey if you want Ola to come. Spam in the chat. Red Monkey, all capitals. Wait to wait to slime Red Monkey out. Oh wow, this stream is officially 1 hour of me and you guys chatting. Keeping the agenda is our top priority. Oh dear Lord. Yo bro, which one of Boros is your favorite in terms of design? Boros! Oh. To be honest, I like his meteoric burst. He looks like a Super Saiyan. I like his released form, but it kind of lacks detail. Holy smokes, my chat is filled with red monkey. Let's go, Ola. Let's get him out of the freaking homework. It's time to spend with family, bruh. Nathan, spam Red Monkey too, you know. We gotta get Ola in the chat. Yo, Gab. MOC's actually correct with female. Of course he did. Of course, Ola correct female Ultima. Alright, it's been fun, Gabriel, but I gotta go, man. See you in one of your future buds. Goodbye, bruh. Um, sweet dreams. We want Red Monkey in the chat. Where's Red Monkey at? We had Bonnie in this live stream, mate. We literally had Bonnie. We literally had Bonnie pulling up in the stream. Can you believe it? And then Ola's not here. MLC's cracked female Ultra. He might just be my brother for real. Yo, chat. Do you think Ola and Nathan would be good friends? I know you don't know Nathan, but try to just a hypothetical question, like hypothetical assuming. No, hypothetically assuming. We aren't calling MOC's twin without reason. Let's go, Red Monkey! Pull it up! He's here! Ain't no way, Chad. We pulled him in with the red bananas. Nah, bro, don't call him Red MOCs. Call him Red Monkey. Red Monkey! Red Monkey! Ultimus Cake has joined the battle. Insert Smash Bros. Theme. Dun 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 dun. And ladies and gentlemen, coming in the ring, 225 pounds. He is officially a dunk. His name is Red Monkey. His special ability is to eat red bananas all day, and those bananas give him Kaioken. So this is the first thing I get put through after I get on my phone. I must join YT in 2022, or else Prime LOCs will cook me. Guys, what is your favorite type of food? My favorite type of food is fried chicken. Because yes. Yeah, Ola, why did you bang a 45-meter chick? W. Ark said chicken. What do you guys think of Michael Crichton's Jurassic Park series? It was fine. I think it was alright. Minus meat. What type of meat? What type of meat, MacFan? What type of meat? Garlic bread. Oh, interesting. Yeah, this is unnecessary, but... But what? Oh, I thought you meant a different kind of meat. Turns out you love fish. That's a lot of fish. That's a lot of fish. Though, please don't, please don't tell your favorite food is fish in front of Spino. Okay. Your honest thought on people making Mothra a huge simp lusted for Godzilla. Oh, that's a wait. I'll go back to that question later, bro. No. Favorite food? I'm not sure, but I think pizza or cookies. Okay. Final. I love Final Wars Yandere. What the fuck? Okay, buddy. Okay, we're doing this. Yo, chat. Can you believe the live stream is 1 hour and 7 minutes long? We've been talking like this for like a few hours. Your honest thought on people making Mothra a huge. Yo, what? Fuck with. Hey, yo, bro, what the. What? But soon there is a Mothra. Absolute cinema. Praise Mac fan. Yeah, W. W. He loves Sundere Heisei Mothra. W. W. That's a W, bruh. I think it honestly depends on how, like, this is for art. Your honest thought on people making Mothra a huge simp lusting for Goji. It honestly depends on how they handle Mothra in their videos. Like if it's too over exaggerated, or if they balance it out. Because I saw some creators balancing Mothra's lust. If we're talking about lustful Mothra, at least. So yeah. It kind of depends on how they handle it, though. MS really had the balls to make Buffer simp Goji, which isn't part of her characteristics. Mm-hmm. Dodge it. Most versions they're anime. Yeah. This is this is true. A lot of Godzilla fans surprisingly ignore Godzilla. Okay, a lot of Godzilla fans who are shippers, they usually forget that Godzilla always fights Mothra all the time, except Monsterverse. And but the versions from Showa to Heisei, especially Earth's version, they fought. No, it kind of works because Godzilla's the king of the monsters, while Mothra's the queen, so it does work. Yeah, make a right balance on it, and if they don't, it's better that they don't do it. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Oh no, not just Showa, Heisei, and Millennium, but it's also Earth. Like Godzilla Earth attacked and killed Mothra because he was in his way. It was in the books. Yeah, they truly do. The MonsterVerse and Final Wars versions were really the only versions that never fought. Exactly, bro. I don't watch the anime since 2019. It's not in the anime. It's actually in the books. You can watch them in you could watch a video of I forgot. You could actually watch a video of someone explaining the books. Yeah, the novels do feature a lot of shit ton kaijus for Godzilla Earth. Bro, thoughts on GMK Mothra? Oh no, that Mothra design was actually hella criminally underrated. How would you like if Mothra had the design from previous eras in the MonsterVerse? Wait, what? How would you like if Mothra had? How would you like if Mothra had the design from previous eras? Oh, I'd say that it wouldn't change anything, but like it ruins the creativity of the MonsterVerse. Like if they base it off on previous eras, like if they make MonsterVerse Godzilla, no, MonsterVerse Mothra's design similar to Heisei Mothra, then it'll be fine if you ask me, but it just ruins the uniqueness of what MonsterVerse Mothra looks like. You get it? Yo, Gab, what's the best ship? And I'll read that ass. Gab X Gojira Kucho or MOCs. What? What? Oh my gosh. Yo, Gab, what's the best ship? What? What fandom here? Are we talking about Godzilla? Any other fandom? Yeah, yeah, Ella. Why you sipping for Ultimate, bruh? Why you sipping for Ultimate chat? That's actually disrespectful as shit, bruh. Go ahead. Why do you not like Z Broly that much? Ola, how dare you? How dare you charge a spirit bomb on bro's house? Why would you do that, bruh? Red monkey, why? My monkey's kind of homeless. I live with my dad. I want to help him out. Okay, fair enough. If that's your answer, Nathan, then I highly respect it. Remember when DV showed baby Goku have small nuts? Oh, the good times. The good times where we got to see Goku's little pee-pee as a baby. What's everyone's favorite ship? It can't be any fandom. Saitama X Fubuki and Tatsumaki, baby. Let's go. Yo, chat. What do you think of the fans that called me a fake Godzilla fan? Like, I don't know Godzilla at all, so I just put random Godzilla videos without me knowing, like I don't know shit about Godzilla, so I just added them for views or something. MOC's X Ultima chat. You can't be serious. Ola, bruh. It's always Ola. It's never getting old. That's bullshit. What you're being accused of, I mean. Okay? Genuinely, Gojira and Masura, MV, honestly. Okay. Wait, what? MF, you can't be talking when you posted a art of Nobara all the time to me. Wait, what? Yo! Wait, what? Ola, this true? Is this true? You said. Wait. You said. You said art of Nobara to Arc. Are you. You're actually fucking kidding me. You're. Guys, we can't be serious. we. Apparently, it's true. My favorite is unironically probably Yuta X Maki. A little bit because their grandchildren allowed us to get a JJK sequel. And that JJK sequel, JoJo, no, not JoJo. JJK Modulo's going to finish in like a few chapters already. What is your favorite verse? Toho verse or Monster? Toho verse. By a large margin. It created my childhood, bruh. The first Godzilla that I ever saw was actually Millennium Godzilla. It is what it is. Gege is built like that. Yo, Ola, Ark, specific question for you two. Do you think the Bora is stronger than Gojo and Sakuna? Yes, the Bora is called like he's comparable to Sakuna, this and that. But do you think but do you think the Bora is actually stronger than Gojo and Sakuna? It's a question for Ark and Ola, maybe even Nathan, who I know is gooning in the background. Stop it. Without a domain or reverse curse technique confirmed yet, he isn't. Okay. I mean, the Bora already got his technique adapted by Maharaga. But to be fair, Sukuna at 15 fingers got cleave and dismantle already adapted by Maharaga, so yeah. Oh, same tier but not stronger. Okay. That's probably the safest answer. Yeah, pretty much when the Bora came out, the Gojo and Sukuna fans reunited. That's crazy. Yeah, what's your question, Ark? Yeah, Deborah has two parts about his technique, light and another unnamed part of it. Yeah, that guy's basically feetless. There's that. What's our question, little bro? Which you paired? Why you spared? Why you paired Snout and Rexy since the beginning? Oh, buddy. Um, I actually saw this one video. Like I think it was 4 years ago too. It was a AMV of Spino and Rexy, like a Spino X Rexy AMV with the song with the song made by Three Maids Grace. With a, I forgot the song's title, but I could sing it out. Even if I say it'll be alright, still I hear you say I want to end your life. And now again we try to just stay alive. Baby, you know that shit. I think you know that song before. But yeah, I just saw that video and I actually suddenly liked the ship. Yeah, never too late. Thank you, Nathan. Yeah, Deborah was getting jumped by fans before he fought Mahoraga. Yeah, the Gojo and Sakuna fans are uniting. They stopped beefing each other. Baby, it's all out 'cause it's not the one who never sees the side reflected. I don't care if I'm getting wilded for this. Question. Gab, who do you think topped and cracked who? Rexy. She's the one with the most lustful person. She's the one that always gets into lustful into a lustful state. Like she's always in heat. No cap. But if we're asking if we're asking if we're asking who gets hard first, obviously Spino. It is indeed a crazy question. More or less just mating instincts or just heat. In real life, male Rex, if they need mate, the male needs to impress the female, if I remember. Yeah, they need to impress the female by waving their little by standing upright and then waving their little baby hands on the air like they're trying to fly like a pterodactyl. I think I heard that in the documentary or something. But you know what I mean. Isn't that Cardo? Ah, I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. I'm noob. I'm assuming they smell each other and then after they smell each other they mate. They do plap 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 after that. And yeah, rest the babies. Guys, if you had to be honest, this is a question for all of you. What gacha tuber do you think I'm best paired with? Like out of the gacha tubers, you think you saw, you could even include Ola or Arkir or Zordos, maybe even Bonnie. What person do you think I'm best paired with in your own history? Like, is there a gacha tuber that I can be paired with? So, yeah. They don't dance, but they do raise their head up, though. Yeah. As I was saying, what gacha tuber do you think I'm paired up with? Like, better. Ark, I know you know a lot of gotcha tubers, so if you're free, feel free to know who do you think I'm paired best with. It could be you, it could be Ola, could be Zardos, could be Bodney, or anyone else. Definitely better than you. Oh wow. MLCs are the cow man. Oh no, not RG cow, bro. RG cow. Oh yeah, I remember that guy. Wonder where the fool went. Zardos next me, and was what? My favorite form in Dragon Ball. Let's see. Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan God, Frieza's Golden Form, Frieza's Black Form, Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego, Orange Piccolo, Beast Gohan. I also particularly like Jiren's transformation where he awakens. He's all red and he has no shirt at all. Also Topo. He became a god. Like when he transforms, he's no longer fat. He's no longer a fat ash. Oh my gosh. Yes, what's your question, bro? I would rather not tell what I'm trying to watch on my TV. Negros. What if MV King Ghidorah has the same power and stats as Showa King Ghidorah? Would the Titans be able to stop it? Of course not. Of course not. From a power scaling perspective, Showa Ghidorah destroyed a galaxy. You can scale Godzilla at best to a black hole or something, but even then, he that's just a generous eyeball. MV Godzilla's feats are mostly supported by multi-continental-ish, even in Evolved. So yeah. Perhaps not. Showa King Ghidorah is pretty underpowered in comparison to other MV. That's true. That's pretty true. Showa Kaijus have different scaling from MV. That's for sure. Godzilla's um, s- power scaling from the fact that he scaled to a black hole has something to do with a particular statement from a meeting. I forgot the girl that stated that he eats stars or black holes or whatever, but yeah, I agree, Ola. I agree. He would conquer the world the first when he steps in when he steps in planet Earth. What do you think of Monster? Oh, this is an underrated duo from Vital Wars. I would have loved to see them more. To be honest, they are very underrated. I wish we could have gotten to see more. But it was hilarious that that guy get accidentally hurt Monster X. Anyways, chat. I think we're nearing the end of the live stream. I appreciate you coming here with me to question a lot of things. Thoughts on Bagon. I wish we could have gotten to see him more, but yeah. Anyways, this is the end of the live stream. I hope you enjoyed your time with me. I'll be doing another live stream tomorrow, so don't worry. It's all good. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.